forget that no matter how powerful you've become, I miss you, mate.
Welcome everybody to the channel. You are tuned into AR Movie Memos, powered by the AR Report. And today we are diving deep into a review of Spider-Man Brand New Day, the 2026 superhero film directed by Destin Daniel Cretton and distributed by Sony Pictures Releasing. As the 38th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the 4th installment in Tom Holland's Spider-Man series following No Way Home, this movie takes our favorite web slinger into fascinating new territory. After much anticipation, I finally got the chance to see it, and I am here to break down both the good and the bad. So let's get right into this review. In Spider-Man Brand New Day, a grown-up Peter Parker lives a highly isolated life 4 years after the memory-erasing events of No Way Home. He operates as a full-time, street-level Spider-Man while actively avoiding his past, watching from afar as MJ and Ned return to New York after graduating from MIT. As the extreme physical and mental demands of crime fighting push him to his limits, Peter experiences a surprising physical evolution. Meanwhile, a bizarre new pattern of crimes evenly across New York City, introducing a powerful invisible threat alongside a villainous mastermind. To protect his city, Spider-Man must cross paths with local law enforcement, led by Detective Jean DeWolf, and find a way to coexist with the lethal vigilante Frank Castle, the Punisher, played brilliantly by Jon Bernthal. It was genuinely fun and exciting seeing Peter finally on his own as Spider-Man, fighting criminals, protecting the city, and working with the police in a dynamic that feels reminiscent of Batman and Commissioner Gordon. This setup introduces a very interesting new dynamic and a different direction for the character's growth. Going back to the criminal element, watching him fight lower-tiered street villains from his comic book rogues gallery fit the gritty tone of the story seamlessly. Furthermore, seeing Spider-Man team up with the Punisher created a cool chemistry, echoing the classic interactions we used to love from the 90s Spider-Man animated series, whether Tom Holland was playing Peter Parker or wearing the mask. On the technical side, this film is an absolute wonder to look at and delivers a thrilling experience on the big screen. The filmmakers do incredible things with the web slinger, shooting certain action sequences from his own first-person perspective like a video game shooter, utilizing close-up shots for hand-to-hand combat, and framing wide, beautiful shots that make the action look straight out of a comic book panel. This is easily the best shot action version of Spider-Man we have seen to date. On the performance side, this is likely Tom Holland's finest work in the role, as he effortlessly balances action, humor, drama, and the genuine fear of dealing with the unknown. Tramell Tillman delivered a standout performance as William Metzger, the director of the United States Department of Damage Control, and overall, the stacked cast delivered strong performances across the board. However, for all the praise this movie deserves, it does have some minor flaws depending on how you look at it. My first issue stems from the fact that, following the bold conclusion of No Way Home, I had hoped the film would be daring enough to move forward entirely without MJ and Ned. While it is nice to see these characters return and showcase their chemistry, they are occasionally used as plot devices to move the story forward, and I was hoping for a standalone Spider-Man narrative where they weren't featured quite so heavily. My second critique is that I wish we had spent a bit more time exploring the criminal underworld and the various street-level criminals introduced early on, especially given how cool the sequence with Scorpion was. Finally, my last issue relates to a major plot reveal halfway through the film that abruptly shifts gears away from the grounded, street-level crime fighting we started with, transforming the narrative into a setup for future MCU projects. Even with these pacing and narrative shifts, though, it certainly does not ruin the film as a whole. Ultimately, Spider-Man Brand New Day is a fantastic cinematic experience, and I highly recommend watching it, especially on the big screen. It is a wildly fun watch, and a great new chapter for Tom Holland's Wallcrawler. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, leave a comment, and share it with a friend. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload, and thank you for tuning in to the review.